Frigga, and together they mounted his horse Trigga and galloped off to the castle Wunderbar, where they were married and lived happily ever after. Well, I'm glad. They all lived happily, happily, happily ever after. The couple is happily leaving the chapel eternally tied. As the curtain descends, there's nothing but loving and laughter. When the fairy tale ends, their heroine's always a bride. Ella, the girl of the cinders, did the walls and the wash and the winters. But she landed a prince that was rolling in blood and blood. Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with the wand Cinderella had outside help. I have no one but me, fairy godmother, 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 where can you be? I haven't gotten a fairy godmother. In fact, I haven't even gotten a godmother. I'm the mother of plain and ordinary woman. Snow White was so pretty, they tell us, that the queen was insulted and jealous when the mirror had told her Snow White was the fairest of all. She was dumped on the border, but was saved by some men who adored her. Oh, I grant you, they were small, but there were 7 of them, practically a regiment. I'm alone in the night, by myself, not a dwarf, not an elf, not a goblin inside. That girl had 7 determined little men working day and night just for her. Oh, sure, the queen had given her a poison apple, but even so,